Alright, this video is going to be a walk around of the one oasis here in Cebu City that we've been staying at. This is day 21, I believe. So here we go. I was going to go to the pool, but it doesn't open till 1 on Monday. Here, they got these generators set heavy duty all around here just in case the power goes out, which is kind of normal in the Philippines, but it hasn't happened since we've been here. I imagine they just do the basic necessities such as lights. Be nice if they would do air, but maybe I'll ask the guard, see what they say. This place actually has a fence around the whole perimeter and gates, so this gate hasn't been used. One thing you always hear in the Philippines, no matter what, is chickens. They're everywhere. But now this is a view from one end to the next, the main walkthrough. That gate down at the very end, that is where we catch the My Bus. So, and here we go. So I'm gonna just walk around this place. Wow, this is something I haven't seen before. They got a balcony that goes out to the end. Every one of these buildings are built just a little different. Now this one, it seems like all the entrances into the condos are on the outside, where all the other ones are in the hallways. Well, they do have some in the hallways, as I can see down there, but different. All right. Oh, there's somebody sleeping. So here I go. I'm not going to walk in the grass. I want to stay on the sidewalk because I'm just wearing sandals with no socks, as you can see. So best to stay out of the grass. Actually, I'm trying to get some sun because it's around 12:30 and the pool doesn't open till 1. 12 noon is the best time of the day to get your sun fix around here. It's the most, it's the part of the day where your shadow is the shortest, so you get the most UV rays if you're trying to get vitamin D. Really, I think it's about 11 o'clock because as far as where the best vitamin D would be, because the sun is right there, but let's see. There's my shadow. So if your shadow is taller than your body, then it's kind of useless on getting vitamin D. And what they say is like anywhere past, somewhere past in the middle of Oklahoma, you get closer to the equator. So if you're from the States and you want to get vitamin D in January, you got to go past Oklahoma. And really, that's not that great. You really have to go into Texas. But here in the Philippines, they get it all year long, but it is limited, even here, as to when the sun is the highest in the sky. The point that, like noon, when it's in the center. Here we are. How you doing? Usually if they're American, they'll say hi, but if they're like German or something like that, they don't say much. I noticed a lot of Germans here. Although, all the Germans I met in the United States when I was traveling, they were all friendly. So, had to stop. Feel like I'm getting bit by a gnat. They really do keep the grounds nice here. But it looked like that one worker was taking a siesta, probably from a hard night of partying. I'm sure that's what usually it is, as the case would be. And this is the end. And that is where we catch the bus or cab. I guess I should mention that there are a lot of empty units here. And from what I'm hearing, they want 3 to 4 million, which is, I think, around $70,000 US dollars, 3 to 4 million pesos, depending. Now, everywhere I look, I see empty ones, but there are quite a few people here. And as I said in one of my videos, that is kind of a high price to pay for units, or a complex that has a lot of empty units, I should say that. I mean, if they were few and far and in between and hard to get, I would say, yeah, it would be worth it. These places are very, very small on the inside. Although they're 2-bedroom, they're small. There's a lot of 1-bedrooms, but there's 2 bedrooms, and I have heard that there's 3 bedrooms, but so far I haven't seen any. Now this down here, where you see that big tower, that is the SM Mall, and it's built in a circular fashion with like 4 floors, and then that big tower sits right in the middle and goes up. Office space, from what I'm hearing. This is a look outside on one end. Looks like a lot of weeds been chopped down here lately. And there is another generator. That really looks like a newer one. So maybe this building was one of the last. See, some of these units have a small little balcony. That there looks like an empty one. One of many I've seen. Actually, there's 2. So they got a little balcony and they got 2 sliding glass doors, which really wouldn't be that bad to have one of these, because at least you could see out more, make it feel more open. And there's parking underneath in all these buildings. Underneath, they got parking slots numbered for designated, I should say. I'm sure it's a price you have to pay though. And as you can see over there, there are cameras everywhere. The security is really, really good here. And they really keep this grass watered. I think this is Bermuda. It would have to be. You sure couldn't grow Kentucky bluegrass in this 80-degree heat, consistent heat. Since we've been here, I haven't seen a day below 80. During the day, that is. High 70s at night. It's the lowest I've seen it. Of course, that would be 20 degrees Celsius if it's 68 degrees. And that's what I learned when I was in the environmental field. We had a formula back then. If you wanted to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, say you're going from Celsius to Fahrenheit, you'd always start with 40, add the 20 degrees Celsius, and then since you were going to a higher number, you would take that times 9, and then you would divide by 5, then minus a 40, which would give you 68. Not very many people use that formula, but for me it was the easiest one to remember. So here we go, walking into some shade. How long have I been shooting this video? Ah, there it is, 16 minutes. Hard to see that screen. I have two much better cameras to do this with, but this Samsung S7 seems to be the most handiest to use. But I am going to try the Sony 100 X102, I believe that's what you call it. I'm sure I got that wrong. Once again, the view. Let's just walk down this way. And this was built in 2012. The sewer lid was, anyway. So, I believe we are right here on the second floor. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and then the other one is just the one next to us, and the one on this side, I believe it's empty. And, wow, the one below us is empty. It seems to be. Maybe not. There's a plant out there. .2012. Wow, that one was empty yesterday. Maybe somebody bought that unit. Oh no, that's right. It's down here on the other end. Now here's the pool area. They've actually got 3 pools here. One for really small children, one for, say, 5 to 10-year-olds, and then this one right here, it's for whoever can swim, I guess, but it's only 4 foot. There is the building we are staying in right there. This is my splash of splendor in the city. and Remo Oasis. Well, at least it's wheelchair accessible for everyone. This is the playground, and I never could figure out what that thing's for. I guess it's to climb up. You got finger slots on both sides, but I've yet to see anybody try it. I would sure like to know what form of treatment they're using on this water. Let's go over here and take a look. So, right there is the little kid's pool, big kid's pool, and adult swimming, or whoever could swim. Whoever can swim, I should say. We do have a lot of workers around here keeping this place up. Built in a Spanish style. All the buildings are concrete. Everything's concrete with a brick slate roofs. No plasterboard or wood around here. One reason they do that is because of the storms they get, and second, but probably most important, is Philippines has a really big termite problem. I guess the termites were here first, so if you build out of wood, you are going to get ate up by the termites. Although I guess you could treat them, but I think there's just so many of them that it can't be done. So here we go. We've been doing this now for 23 minutes. Should I mention, they do have a workout room. Got a couple bikes, a couple of treadmills and weights right in that area right there. Along with a kids' playroom over on the other side, which is really just for toddlers. Well, let's go look at the basketball court. They have a full basketball court here too. It's Monday here, so everybody's recuperating, I'm sure, from the weekend or at work, either one. Not bad. Yeah, I believe empty unit, empty unit. Here is an empty unit. Well, it looks like it was occupied at one time, being remodeled, because it does have two fairly new air conditioners in it, so. That's the other side of the gym slash playroom slash whatever else. Nice looking roofs, I could say that much. Those are what you call forever roofs. Whoa, like something big is swarming around me. And there is another empty unit, which looks like it's never been occupied because there's no air conditioning. I think I could stroll around these grounds every day. Really nice, like a park-like setting. Okay, there is the My Bus pulling up. It will take you to SM Seaside Mall. It comes every hour, supposedly on the hour. And if you want to, you can get a grab down here or a taxi. But in my experience so far, the grabs have been just a little bit higher. That must be a drop-off point, because the bus that usually comes on the hour. It stays for 20 minutes, at least 10, but they say it's supposed to stay 20 minutes. Breathe deep. The gathering bloom. Well, I think this is going to be the end of this video. It's going on a half hour. Hope I don't have to edit it. Once again, one oasis, San Remo, one oasis, Cebu City, Philippines.